Namaste guys, in this video we are going to learn how to do reverse a string in Java. So here you can see I have given an input Amit and it gives me a reverse. So let's see how to do it. So first thing that we have to do is to create a scanner so that we can give input. So let's type scanner s and it is uh, new scanner system.in. Okay, now as we know that I'm giving as a input as a string, so I will create a variable called string. So basically this string will hold whatever the input we will give. So okay, so let's say its name is input. So as dot next, after that what I'm going to do is after giving the input I want to print the output. So for that I'm going to create a function. Okay, so it is a void function because it will simply just print. Okay, it doesn't have any kind of data type. So let's create it public static void. It is reverse. The input parameter that is getting it is a string. Okay, so first thing that I'm going to do is basically I'm going to convert my string into a matrix. Okay, char matrix, so that basically I can easily reverse it. So char, and let's give it a name as s or c, whatever you want. A dot, as you can see, dot to char array. So basically what happened right now that my string is converted to char array. Okay, now next parameter that I want is length of this matrix or array. So what I can do is I can type c dot length minus 1. Don't worry, I will try run this program so that you can understand why I'm doing that. After that I will type for int I equal to length. After that I uh, greater than or equal to 0, I plus plus, sorry, I minus minus. Now what I will do, I will simply print system dot out dot, sorry, dot print, and I will print my array ci. So I have write this, but I doesn't call this function here. So what I have to do is simply type reverse, and the input parameter is my input, and run this program. Let's say let's type Sneha. As you can see, it's reverse. Now let's try to understand what basically I have done. So what basically I have done is uh, so basically I have created I have input a string named Amit. Okay, so if, and after that I converted into uh, array of char array. So basically now they are converted into char array. So they have a syntax of 0, 1, 2 and 3, right? Now after that I've calculated the length, and the length is 3. Total length is 4, but I have my minus 1 because my counting will start something like this: 3, 2, 1, 0. Now let's try to understand how I reverse it. So basically I have run my for loop. Okay, so ci, okay, at I position I have typed length. What is the length? It is 3, and at 3 index what is that? It is t. So it will print t. Similarly, after that, after running this loop, it will go minus minus. So I current value is now 2. So it will print system.out ci, that is I, and this loop will go on and it will print this. Okay, Tima, and you can use Sneha, Tima, whatever you want. And one thing that you need to know that uh, for example, if I type uh, hello world, you see I'm getting an error. The reason is that next is only used for a single continuous word. If you want to add a more than a word, then it will not work. For that, what you have to do is next line you will use this one, and if I click on run, after that I will type hello world, then it will do it. Okay, now some common mistake. Suppose you are using let code or something else. If you try to run this code, you might face some issues because it doesn't solve all the cases. For example, what will happen if string length is 0? At that scenario, it will simply return. Okay, so you have to also consider that if the user gives nothing, then what will happen? So if a equal to a dot length, basically a dot length equal to 0, then simply return, because I don't want to do anything. Okay, so after that, even you use let code anything else, it will work. Okay, and if you want the code, check out the link in description. So I hope you learned something from this video. If you have any kind of doubts inquiries, feel free to ask. Thanks for watching and have a great day.